What's up everybody, welcome back to the Macro Crunch YouTube channel. Today we're back with another quick review video. Today I'm doing the OATEIN Millionaire Crunch chocolate orange flavour. Now, same as the Battle Bites last time, this is one I've wanted to do for a long time, and I was actually gifted this one by my dad out of his recent OATEIN order, and he's tried it and he said it's the best protein bar he's ever had. So we're gonna see if he's speaking fact or cap today. But that being said, I am a big fan of chocolate orange and Millionaire Crunch sounds fantastic. So without further ado, I'm gonna open it up and show you guys what's inside. Okay. Right. So inside, this is what you get. Decent sized chunk of chocolate there. You can see the layers. You've got the orange, the chocolate at the top, and then like some sort of, obviously the crunch or crispy layer at the bottom. I'm going to cut this in half just so I can try. You'll see you've got the chocolate at the top, then you've got the sort of what I'm imagining is the orange layer, and then the crispies at the bottom. Now, as always, I'll have the macros displayed at the bottom here, but I can tell you the macros too. So for this whole bar, you are looking at 12 grams of fat, 25 grams of carbs, and 15 grams of protein. Okay, I would ask for a little bit more protein than that personally for 200 and... Now I would ask for a little bit more protein than that personally, coming from 238 calories. I don't think that's bad at all, though I do think that's good for an anabolic snack or anabolic, like high protein snack. Especially if the flavour is good. I mean, if it satisfies your sweet tooth, the macros don't necessarily need to be that great if you can get it in throughout the rest of the day. That being said, I think there's not much more to do than to try this, so let's get stuck in, shall we? Ooh. Okay. Wow. They're out of line when they say crunch. Okay, so initial thoughts is, wow, this is crunchy, you know? As you go through that bottom layer, the thick sort of like Rice crispy layer, very similar to what the Battle Bites carrot cake had in the top. It just kind of falls apart in your mouth in a good way, like into big chunks that you then crunch through. The chocolate orange flavor is immaculate, it is fantastic. It definitely, you definitely know it's orange. Doesn't taste artificial whatsoever, and the chocolate is actually dark chocolate, which I think goes well with chocolate orange. I'm not necessarily the biggest dark chocolate fan, but in this it kind of pairs quite well. It doesn't taste anabolic at all. It does taste very reminiscent of like a Terry's chocolate orange, but obviously you know it's not, and it's got a lot more crunch to it. I'm going to go in for a second bite just to see if the opinion stays the same. Out of what I've reviewed so far, this is the best one. But that being said, there are flaws. One, after eating this, granted I'm only having half at the moment, I would definitely want another one. That being said, it does definitely satisfy my sweet tooth, but I almost think it over satisfies it in a way. And it's one of those protein bars where after a while it's quite hard to chew. Other than that, there's no real criticism. The flavour's fantastic. It would satisfy my sweet tooth. The macros are okay. It's vegan as well. Makes it more accessible to everyone else, everyone within the fitness community, which is always fantastic, because I know that a lot of vegans, I've had people reach out to me through the Instagram and through the YouTube comments as well, saying they want more vegan recipes, or they want to know how to find more vegan supplements or get more protein in as a vegan. And this is obviously a great way of doing it. So that being said, I do think that is going to bump it up a couple of points just because it's more accessible for everyone in the community. The pros are fantastic flavour, fantastic texture, would definitely satisfy my sweet tooth, good size. Cons are the macros could be a little bit better, very high in fat, which is what makes up the majority of the calories. The protein could be a little bit higher for the calorie count. And overall, I think it does somewhat over satisfy, but that's such a minor issue. So in terms of rating, I'm going to give this 7.7 7.7, I think that is solid. It's not going to break the 8, which would disappoint my dad because this is the best ever, but 7.7 is solid for this. I think it's definitely not the best protein bar I've had, and I'm going to be reviewing that soon, but this is definitely a solid product, and I would definitely recommend you to buy this, especially if you're a vegan, because like I say, it can be hard to find vegan protein bars, and OATEIN is very cheap. They always have deals on, so check them out. I'll put a link to their store in the description below. Not paid sponsorship or paid advert or anything, but I do like the product, so make sure to check them out. And as always, don't forget to follow on Instagram, link in the description below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see us review next. I'll review any supplements to let you guys know which ones are worth buying and which ones aren't. So if there's any you're unsure of, drop them in the comments below. I'll give them a try and I'll give you my honest opinion on them. Other than that, have a fantastic day. Keep smashing your goals, and I'll see you next time on the Macro Crunch YouTube channel. Bye!